Virginia, USA. My name is Sherifa Nakalema. In case you watch this later, we are today discussing how do we get free traffic. We are affiliate marketers. My name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner and very passionate about affiliate marketing because I think it's the easiest way to earn money online. I use the word earn because I think you have to put some effort. You don't make it. They say people making it like you go print it. No, you earn it. You put some effort. So where can we put some effort and get some customers free? That's my topic today. Let me see who's in the chat. My lives are normally not like other people's lives. I don't present. I discuss. I communicate with the audience and they're in here, in the laptop, in my laptop, in the screen, in the chat. So welcome Salma, welcome Moonlight, welcome Janet. Thank you for being here. We are discussing today my intention. Okay, we are talking free traffic, but also I wanted to start by, thank you for, remind me your name. Next, Monte is, what's your name? I want to call you by your name because I want to say your name so you hear it. So remind me your name. Thank you for being here. Okay, I want to start this topic by first reminding ourselves what that free traffic. Charles, yes. Free traffic is free traffic, meaning you don't spend cash. You don't do like advertising. But actually, because it's called free, doesn't mean it's easy. Because you're going to spend some time. That's why I use the word earn. You earn. So those people who have cash, they don't have to do this. They just press ads and ads run and they get customers. All they do is set up systems. We set up systems too, but we have to fill them with people who are seeing what we are promoting. Because we are affiliate marketers. If you're watching me and don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's the promotion of other companies or other people's products or services. You earn a commission. That's the easiest. So your job, your only job, mostly, your main job, maybe 80% of what you do is to get people in the funnels. These are funnels. These are systems already there. Your job is find these people. So where do we find these people? We are going to discuss the ways we get them for free. But before I get there, I'm waiting to get some more people here in the chat because I want us to first ask ourselves, why? Why are we even doing this? Because if you don't really know why you are doing what you're doing, I don't think you'll take the time to do it. So I'm going to ask for a response in the chat. Do you know anyone you admire? Like you admire, by the way, when I use success today, I'm using it in terms of money. This is money day. Yesterday, Friday, if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm here Friday too. That's general. We are discussing, like yesterday we were discussing personal development, those topics, time management, everything else, being kind, being honest, all that. But today, we are talking money. How do we earn some money? And I know I don't have as many people as yesterday. I don't know why. People don't want to earn some money. I don't understand it. So let's first understand why. Why do we want to have this money? Can you put in the chat? Please respond quickly because I want this to be short, not like we do on Friday. Friday is long because we add the book. Today we no book. If you want to make some money here, come Friday. First watch my videos Tuesday and Wednesday on this book, Cash Flow Quadrant. Then Friday come. So it's longer because we go through the process of answering questions and earning some money. So please in the chat quickly. Why do you want more money? Because I know where I'm going with this. If you're watching it later, please go through, discuss this with us. I know you came for the free tips, but let's first get the mindset. Why? Why do we want the free traffic? So why do you want the money? Please put, Mr. Kajumba, Charles, since you don't come here much. Yesterday they were chatting away. They were here like maybe 2 hours. They were chatting. Now it's your turn. Why do you want more money? Put in the chat, please. All of you who are on, why more money? Or why a lot of money? In fact, not just more money, a lot of it. Why do you want a lot of money? Assuming you want it, please put in the chat. Because after we set that right, we know why, then let's figure out how to get the customers. Because when you get the customers, then you get to the money. I'm waiting. You know, this chat tends to be slow. Where are the answers? Why do you want more money? Okay, to live a better life, actually, Salma, that's a good answer, but it's the generic answer. Be specific. Because, well, okay, what's the better life? If you are specific, you know, we talk about the subconscious mind. If you are specific, then that's when you get to what you want, because it's very, very clear. Clarity. So, a better life. What's a better life? For me, I could say a better life is what? It's different. It's not the same, subjective. It's for different people. You can see people looking for a better life, but you see they already have a good life, but they're still looking for a better life. Okay, what is it? Be specific. What's a better life for you? You can say, for me, a better life for me would be living, being able to do what I want, debt-free, not borrowing to do it, and have a lot of saved up for retirement. That would say, I'm happy. And then do my projects. I know I like to do impactful things in communities. So those kind of things for me. To pay off debts, yes. Not debt. We don't like life with debts. No, it's not good. So we set our why we want to do what to do. You know, I listen to Eric Thomas a lot, you know, motivation. And he says, if you don't feel, for example, if you are a mother, and you don't feel motivated enough to go work and get the money, he said, put your children in the cart. He calls it cart. Like when you are working, feel like you are pushing a cart and has your children in it. If you are not motivated enough, think of your children. That's what he means. Okay, if you cannot do it for yourself, do it for your family. Do it for your mother, your father, your siblings, your children, if you can't do it for yourself. If you're looking for ways to go through this, because working is not easy. It's not easy. Also go on vacations. Oh my God, she's rich. She can go on vacations too. That's why I need the systems. You know, Robert just tells us about the systems. When you have the systems, you can go on vacation. All you have to do is to check how much money they made you today. I'm serious. When you have everything, all the funnels set up, all you have to do on vacation, have a laptop or something, some way of checking what's going on. That's it. That's it. So that's why we love affiliate marketing, because we're not there. We're not the ones financially free. Yeah, not debt free. Yes. Although still, Salma, the way you're using the language is not good for attracting what you want. Financially free. No, be specific. Okay, how much? One time I asked here, how much do you need to make every month? And people were putting numbers. They are specific, being specific, and I tell them, no, that's very little money. We want more money to have the things I want to have without relying on someone else. That's good. But what are the things? This is really serious. What are the things? Oh, Aula is in the house. Welcome, Aula. How are you? Okay, so let's move. Your why needs to be very, very clear. Why you want to make more money. Now, let me ask you, the person, think in your life, growing up, or even right now, the person you look at whatever they're doing and you say, oh, that one is doing great. Remember I said great today is only financial. They're doing great. I wish I could do like that one. What are they doing? Do you know what they do? You don't have to say their name or anything. Just tell me. The person you look up to and they seem successful, they have everything is like in order, what do they do? What's their job? What do they do? Just put the profession in the chat. The person you wish you could be like, not necessarily in profession, but in money. That they are going on vacations, like you're saying, they paid off their debts. They look like they don't have debt, but maybe they do. Very few people don't have debt, I'm telling you. And so, tell me what they do. Just put the profession. And then there is a reason why I'm asking. The person you consider successful, the person you've seen all this life and you say, I wish I was like that one. What do they do? What's their job? Investors of what? No, I don't. This time I don't like generic things. Please say something specific. Okay, They own many like properties, real estate, for example. They have so many houses to rent, stuff like that. I want specific. Because investors can be investing in the stock market, could be investing anywhere. Please be specific and have someone in mind. Someone we want to be like, someone who's doing well. Aula, who is that person? You look at, don't give me their name. Just tell me what they do. The person who seems to be okay financially, what are they doing? And not the ones you see on Instagram in images or YouTube, no. Someone you really know in your life or you grew up seeing. What were they doing? Please move it faster so we make this a short live. What are they doing? Business owner, they do business? What kind of business? Because the reason I'm asking you this question, maybe I'll leave you to think about it, is slow. Your chat is slow. Because I don't want to be here too long. Oh, Sophia, welcome. Welcome, Sophia Zalwango. Welcome. We're discussing free traffic. Where do we find these people to buy from us? So, the reason I was asking you about these successful people is think of their schedule. Think of their day. How many hours do you think they will have to work? Or how long did it take them to learn what they're doing? The reason I started with this is to set the mindset that these things are not very easy. Okay, it's free, but not easy. But for determined people, you do it, and it's worth it. Because real estate, tourism companies, equipment, one person is doing all that. One person is doing, okay, someone doing real estate, someone doing tourism companies, and then recruitment agents. What's that? Where I'm going with this is to show you that those people didn't get there just in one day. They have to take the time to learn the business, research the business, and start it and grow it. By the time you got to know their name, they're already there for a while. That's why I like to read autobiographies, because people tell their stories, how they started and what happened. For that reason, number one, when we know our why we do what we do, and we put our children in the basket, we're pushing the cart, we're pushing them around, we know we have, we have obligations. It's not just about you. Remember, those of you who read with me, cash flow, it's not about feeling. I don't feel like doing it. When you know you have to do it, you should do it. Then we get the mindset to come and look for these people. Remember, we're talking traffic and also learning. How many years do doctors spend in school? Like right here, I don't know, the doctor, how many years does the doctor stay in school? All those years. So if you think of the terms that people take to learn whatever they know, then when I say that here you need a 15-day challenge, you say, oh, it just takes me only 15 days. But some people say, oh, 15 days, that's too long. When I say go learn partner with Anthony, it takes 30 days, 30 sessions, people will say, oh, that's too long. They want to do it today. But then they don't even know the terms we use. Affiliate marketing. Remember, I'm talking affiliate marketing today, only affiliate marketing. You have to learn. There are 2 programs in the description. One, you learn for 30 days. Another one, you learn for 15 days. But the one for 15 days is not everywhere. It's just USA, Canada, UK. You see, the countries are limited. I put them up there. And then the partner with the Anthem, that's one is more countries. So there is the learning part. After you learn, you get all those basics, then it's time to promote. Okay. You don't have money. Remember, the partner with Anthony pays $7 every month. If you want to promote that program, you could promote other things. You don't have to promote that same program. But if you want to promote the same program, you have to keep paying the $7. When you don't pay the $7, you can't promote. So that's partner with Anthony. But then the regional marketer, you pay only $7, and you can promote for free. You're not required to keep paying, right? Now, you get your basic training. I know with almost both of them, by the time you finish 7 days, you can train. You can start looking customers. Although you are still learning too, but you have enough knowledge, especially if you are in this community, you are here with me, we guide you to show you what you need to do, even if you haven't finished the course yet. So at least 1 week, daily, about 2 hours daily, you can start. Okay, now, where do we find these people? Affiliate marketing is about links. Any company promote. I promote Amazon.com, I have a link. I promote, now if I promote, which one? If you promote like Best Buy or any company you choose to promote, like Regional Market Apartment with Anthony, you have to have a link. This is a link you give the people, the potential customers. But as, I'm sorry, many of you who come because of the topic, you may say, how come she doesn't start on the free? Because I'm setting up what you need. Now, when you are finding these people, don't just go and give them the link. Oh, click that and go see. Click that. No, because you never know who they are and what they did next. So the right way is to create an email list. An email list so that when you share your link, it takes them to a landing page with learn all these. I have a playlist in the description if you want to know what all these are, because I covered them. So an opt-in page, a landing page, so that they put their email before they see whatever you're promoting. Now, at least you have their email. And then you learn in these courses how to communicate with those people, because there are rules to follow. You cannot just send using Gmail and all that. You have to set up your own email address, ending with whatever name you are. Mine ends with honestsoul.com. It cannot be Google, it cannot be Google Gmail, it cannot be Yahoo or all those free ones. It has to be your own. Then, if assuming from your whatever you're doing, whatever we're going to discuss here, you have maybe 100 people. 100 people put in their email. You write just one email. You send just one email, and it goes to all of them. That's the beauty of this. All of them in one email. Even if there are 10,000 on the list, you write just one email and you send it. But you have to learn. Okay. Remember I said, not today, but in the previous, those who come here every Saturday, that it takes someone a few times. They see something a few times. Oh, Fred, welcome. They start a few times to ask the people you admire, what do they do? What do they do in your community? Those people who have a lot of money, what do they do? And we're talking about how long they've done it, how long it took them to learn. That's what you need to see this as, that you have to learn first, then you start acting. By the way, there's something, I put a quote here that I wanted to mention around this time, that let's talk about it before we go. By the way, the list is easy. I'm going to give you the list, the free list. It's either we're going to go through over that. But let me ask you, this statement, who agrees with this statement? Because it's important. That you have to be successful first before you make money. Or do you believe that you make money first, then you become successful? Or you have to be successful first, then you make the money? Tell me, who agrees with this one? This is the statement I said. You have to be successful first to make the money. Do you agree or you disagree? Let's go with just that one. Say agree or disagree. You have to become a successful person before you earn money or before you make money. Do you agree? Do you agree? Please type yes, I agree, or I don't. You agree? You agree? Okay, if you agree, oh, you disagree. I want someone who disagrees. In fact, both of you, because this is so important. I think I learned this like maybe 3 years ago after I've been online. That's when I said, what does it mean? You need that nightingale, that audio that I share, for those of you who are close to me. That's where you don't agree. I want people, oh my goodness, I love this. You disagree. I have many people disagreeing. First, tell me the reason why you disagree. Let me say the statement again. For those of you who watch me later, please listen to this, and where you are, follow this argument. You have to be successful first before you make the money. Then you make the money. So, Salma, give your reasons why you disagree with this statement. Fred, give your reasons why you disagree with this statement. And Janet, Because those who agree, I'm going to ask you also. If you agree, why do you agree? What does that mean to be successful fast? For those of you who struggle with this, let me give you an equivalent of what that statement means. That it's like expecting heat. You know, a long time ago, I think here in USA, they used to, those stuff, I think they use heat. They put wood and then they create heat, right? So it's like expecting heat before you put the wood. So you have to put the wood and then you get the heat. The heat is the money. You have to put the wood before you get the heat. You sit there, you expect the heat, you didn't put any wood, you get it? Now, those who still say it's an incorrect statement, continue. Let me see what he said. You can make money and not be successful. No, we are not talking about that. I'm not talking about that, Salma. We are talking about success and money. We are not talking about, okay, it could be have money. And also, when you are talking about the word successful now here, success is only in money terms. Don't get into other areas of life, because we know it's a person could have a lot of money and not be successful. I'm talking about money. Salma, that's not the mindset. Because Salma put that you can make money and not be successful. No. Let's talk about the person who has the money and the success connected with money. Okay, who else? Let me see. Who disagreed? Fred, where's your argument? And Janet, where's your argument? How about those who agree? Charles, why do you say, what do you say? Why do you say that you have to be successful before you make the money? Before we, in fact, people who watch this later, I think they may not like it because I'm delaying it much. But this is important. It's important because the wood example that I gave, you don't expect to get heat unless you put wood. So the wood, putting the wood is the success. That you become successful, you put the wood and then you get the heat, which is the money. Let me see what you say. Did you change your mind? Or you are not responding? Okay. Okay, let's see. You can't pass before you're learning. Yes, you learn, and it's not even about learning, Charles. It's also about taking action to do the work. Any company that you saw that was successful, they had done the work for a long, long time. They did the work before they go to the money. That's why you hear companies making losses. 2-3 years, they never made any money. You look, are you familiar with the company Alibaba? Who knows Alibaba? If you hear the owner, the Alibaba, one of the people who started it, he says they were not paid for years. The people who were working, they didn't get paid. They didn't get paid for years. He just promised them a share in the company. So that's the success they were creating. They were creating it before the money. It is a simple explanation. Yes, but it's not actually. Yes, now you are with us. Janet, now you change your mind, right? Let's see. You can't expect money without doing the work first. Yes. And someone as young, they say, from the mouth of babes. Okay. Depends on what kind of success one is up for. Not everyone earning is successful. But Fred, I put a disclaimer first. I said, success in these terms, we're talking money only. Okay? We're talking about having the money. For example, a parent has to give children education first, then she may earn in future because they won't depend on her in future. Okay, that's very good, Auland. It took the time to explain it. Now that we got this, let's get to the point. Because the point I was trying to make, don't expect things to happen tomorrow. They will not happen tomorrow. That's why people stop. That's why people start YouTube channels and they abandon them. Because they expect that if after they record 10 videos, something is going to happen, something magic is going to happen. No, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. So, and doing the right things. So, let's go to the free. Give me your examples. I have a list 1, 2, 3, I think I have 9 ways to get free traffic online. So you type what you think. Please don't include Facebook because Facebook is not here. There's no Facebook as free traffic. And please, if you think you're gonna get your customers from Facebook, forget it. There's no free customers from, if you're lucky maybe. Those people are communicating in a different way of connections, but not to buy. They're not buying. They are buying if you use ads. But remember, we are talking free traffic. So some people may say Facebook, but it's going to take a long time. There are other ways that are better. Okay, so remove Facebook. Now tell me, what are your ideas? Let's see. Depends. Okay, I will have, for example, yeah. What are the ideas? Because all of you, let's see, Janet. All of you are familiar with Partner with Anthony. Let's see. Except Charles. Charles, you're not in Partner with Anthony. Okay, TikTok is the number 1, by the way. Let's talk TikTok. Now, when you mention it, I'll go with it here. I'll tick it off. TikTok is number 1 now for affiliate marketers because you can get results very quickly. Very quickly. All you have to do is have a video that people like, but then you need to know, I looked at some statistics before I came here, and what I read was, maybe it's different by the time you watch the video or even today, that 60% of the people on TikTok are 16 to 24 years. Remember, we affiliate marketers, we don't sell to people who are under 18. They'll not allow them to sign into, especially the digital program that we do. They need their parents or someone else to do it for them. So you don't want to target people under 18. So TikTok has, according to these statistics, I got them from, I don't know if it's still open, 16 to 24 years, 60%. And then they said 25 to 44 years, which would be ideal for you, is 26, they have 26%. And they said these, 25 to 44. So all of them, like the range is from 16 to 44, which means, but for you, you are looking for 18 to 44 or higher. So the Facebook has older people, or maybe you didn't know that. Facebook is more older people. You see, everyone has a Facebook account, but that's not where they hang out. They're hanging out in other places. So if you want people who are hanging out, TikTok is very, very good. Number 1 right now, I'm telling you, because I see people getting real results, especially the other program, the Legendary Marketer. So we did that TikTok. Do you know how you get people on TikTok? What do you do? Let's discuss it. What do you have to do on TikTok to get people to follow you and buy from you and do whatever? And remember, I told you, when you TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. So that's all you got. I'm surprised you didn't mention YouTube. Why don't you mention YouTube, Fred, since you decided to list all of them? We are on YouTube. Do you know that? Or you forgot? So, what would you do on TikTok to be able to attract the right people and to sell? What do you do? Okay, yeah, YouTube. YouTube is on the list here. Although YouTube is for the longer term. Longer. If you are thinking long term, like something they will see even when you are dead, then YouTube. When I'm dead, my videos will still be here. You can come and watch me. I won't be here. Okay, so, tell me, Aula, you are using YouTube, TikTok right now. What do you do to attract people to your page, to make sure they come? What do they like? Now you have some experience. I think, okay, use hashtags, yes, but what do you do? What kind of content do they want to watch? Yes, you post videos, but what do they like? Because for me, when I see the TikTok videos, they tend to be fun to watch, right? They attract attention with some music and all that. And post frequently, use proper hashtags, yes. Frequently, but you didn't get the content part. You need to get the content right. Remember, that's why we know the age. By the way, there's something I forgot to mention. Present in a fun way. Yes, they like fun things, the TikTok people. It's fun and simple and interesting. That's how you go viral. There's something I didn't mention, but I mentioned in the videos before, those who watch me regularly. that before you even start to look for these people, know who you are looking for. No, yes, entertaining. If you can be funny, you're going to go viral in 1 week. People have told stories of going viral in one video, just one. So, but the way you do it, all of you, as we discuss this, for any one of you who can have a YouTube channel, you need the YouTube channel for the longer term, because all those people you're attracting, you have to take them somewhere. You need an email list, and you also need a YouTube channel. Because remember, those videos you're doing, they're like 1.5 minutes. You promise them, okay, if you want to watch a longer, to know more, go to my YouTube channel. Something like that. You have to be sending them somewhere. Otherwise, they don't have, and you cannot be there answering questions the whole day. You want to just record a video that answers the questions, so they just come to your channel. You see that? So any one of you who's watching me and you think you want to be a marketer, consider being on video. If being on video is a challenge for you like it was for me, I don't think all of you have watched my video when I was telling the story of not wanting to be on camera. I never thought I could be on camera, the way you see me now. So I have a video, I call it Fear. Maybe I'll add it here. Let me put a note. I'll add it for the future people. Fear, I call it Fear. Start afraid. Start afraid is what I call it. You have to watch my story to believe me. Because when you see me here, you think this was easy. Up to now, I wouldn't call it hard, because I don't use script. I just speak. But it was very, very hard. So I have a video. After this live goes finished, I'll add it in the description. You can see my story of starting and getting on YouTube, how scared I was, and where I started. Like I couldn't show my name, all those fears. All of you have them. But all it takes is start to record 1 and 2 and 3, and then you get more comfortable. Okay? So if that's your issue, come to my Facebook group. I'll add a Facebook group link to Facebook group to this video, so that you come. We support you before you put it on YouTube. You first record, you share with me, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then we share, we put in a group, people comment, and then you start your first video. Soon you're going to be very comfortable, you can't even believe it. So we need video, we need YouTube, because the other one are too short. Okay, what was I asking? I was asking TikTok, where are we? Maybe some people don't know what successful means. No, I defined it. I said today successful is wide, but I'm saying successful money. We're only talking money today. Saturday is money day. Charles, money, successful money. Remember, that's where we started. Maybe you came a little bit late. I was asking about money. Money, how much you want to make? What are you solving? Okay, we finished TikTok, but I've posted on TikTok. I tried it. The thing I didn't like, they connect to my YouTube channel. I didn't like that part. They have to connect to your YouTube channel. TikTok has to connect with your YouTube channel. That part I didn't like. But actually, I thought it was fine. You know, you can do a video. You just choose. You learn how to do a TikTok video. You add some music and some effects and stuff. But it wasn't something I like to do. That's why I don't have a TikTok now. No, that's not for me. Me, I'm this kind of stuff, not the other. And my intentions are very, very different sometimes. I like to do things that I'm passionate about, but I'm not a fun person. I'm not. I would be pretending. So, who are you looking for? I just told you, don't attract young people, because they are a waste of your time. I'll tell you something. Let's go to Instagram. I combine the two because they are connected. Now with Instagram, who put Instagram? Instagram, afraid, or all of you, these days, they want to encourage more video too. You know, they're all competing. So YouTube is competing with, that's why they do shorts. They're competing with Instagram. They're competing with TikTok. They all want to compete with TikTok. So you have to be, the Instagram prefers video right now. They prefer video, and they are called what? Reels. Are you familiar with Reels? R-E-E-L-S, Reels. Instagram Reels. Those are the ones that are getting attention on Instagram. Okay? Not just a regular post. If you do a regular post, it's going to have just a few views. So you need a reel. Learn how to do reels. All you have to do is get on Instagram. You can find Google how to make a reel. I've done reels. I put even a few on my channel, but I have one that I don't talk about where I'm testing. I'm testing reels. It's a new one. But on the old one, I put reels, but I didn't put enough time in them. I just, you know, you can do a reel without really speaking. You just use, you can go, my pages, you see what I did. You can do Instagram reels without speaking. You look like you're speaking, but actually you're not. Welcome, next one. Yeah, you know that one, I know him now. That's Charles. Maybe some people. Okay, Instagram, the big point about it, remember the hashtags. Remember I said who. Before you start even signing up for any program with affiliate marketing, think about who is your potential customer. So who? Let me see if you are with me. All of you, especially who are about to take action right now. I know, Charles, you have not signed up yet. Aula and Fred, who is your potential customer and where do they live? Let's do it together here. By the way, I have a Zoom on Monday. Those of you who are already in the program are the only ones I'm going to do. You know, people, this would be like paid sessions, but I'm not charging anything. You just come, I support you. I've already scheduled 1:30 p.m. my time on Monday, which is, if you're in Uganda, it's 8:30 p.m. If you're in UAE, it's 9:30 p.m. If you're in Malaysia, maybe too far for you, it's 1:30 a.m. So all those who want to be on that Zoom, make sure you have started something. I mean, you are in my emails already. Because then on Monday, by that time, when you are in the Zoom, I'm going to share the real email. I'm going to create an email list just for those people. That's how I'll be sharing the current link. But for now, I need to set up like an opt-in page and all that. I didn't have the time to do it. So those of you who are already in my circle, on Monday, watch out for my email. If you are on my email, are you getting my emails? Some emails like today, did you get something reminding you, talking about this, about today, or you didn't check? Because if you don't open those emails, you will not know. I'm about to create one separate email just for people interested in Zoom. And the purpose of the Zoom is for you to come, we talk about your specific issue, you have a question, answer it, something like that. It's like a mastermind, our mastermind. Okay, welcome. Aula, I was asking about who, or you don't want to tell us. If you don't want to tell, say non-disclosure. Working class people who would want to have a side income. But what kind? So, because since you are talking about that, you can bring in LinkedIn at this point. LinkedIn, those would be the working class people you want. But I've communicated with LinkedIn people. Let me tell you something. Number one, they are professional. They are professional people. They tend to be executives, some of them. They are high-end education. So when you are attempting to communicate with them, make sure they respect you, number one. They may not. If you were coming to them like, oh, you make sure you're going to dress the way they dress, do things the way they do. The language you use. Like, for example, people text me on WhatsApp. They're using those slangs you use in texting. You cannot use those with the LinkedIn people, even with me. If you do it, I'd say, please, proper English. Because you end up sending an email to people and you are using that, you need to change and start using proper English. So I'm warning you, since you like the professionals, you better act like a professional yourself. Okay? That's a message for Fred. How about Twitter? We didn't mention Twitter. So, yeah. By the way, who knows what B2B means? Who knows what B2B means? Because when you go into LinkedIn, you're going to encounter B2B. The term B2B. Who knows what it means? For me, Fred, I would not start with LinkedIn. I'll go to LinkedIn after I've had some results. Because they are serious people. They don't have time to waste. They're going to ask you, okay, has this worked for you? And what are you going to say? Yes, business to business. There's a lot of business to business. And there's a lot of executives. There's a lot of... I communicated with them. And I'm sorry to say, I didn't like the mindset. The mindset of job, stuff like that. But people who, if you know how to approach affiliate marketing on Instagram, on LinkedIn, they say it's very, very good because very few people are going there. So you can master that, but go there after you have some results. That's what I would say to you. And after you are ready to approach them in a professional way. Because you have to create a page, they have to come and see that they can spend their time watching your page, right? Watching you. Yeah, university people, university masters, PhDs, they're all gathered over there. If that's what you want, but they have the money, they have the money. But will you convince them to spend it? That's the thing. So I would say, create some results. Go to TikTok and use Instagram. By the way, Instagram, if you have like $5, you can have you seen the word boost and the word promote on your posts? Have you seen those? Or when you're on Instagram, when you put a post and then on the side, on the bottom, they put boost or they put promote. Have you seen that? So the $5 could go in the like the free. I would call that like almost free. If they're charging only $5 to promote your post. Yes, so when you really serious, the good thing about these social media platforms, the more active you are, the more the algorithm will pick up your page, and it becomes like recently I just decided to be, just a few days, I just decided to be more active. I don't know if you have seen me, more active on Instagram, and I'm seeing results already. I'm seeing results. You show up, you like their pages, that's what they like. You like, you put a comment. Please don't stop at liking. When you're on Instagram, make sure you add a comment. Adding a comment can be even more important than following someone. If you leave a comment on their post, they'll not unfollow you. That's what I think. But if they follow you and you don't follow them back, and you don't like anything on their page, when they're looking through who to drop, they may drop you. They may not follow you anymore. But if you take the time to, number one, use hashtag to search for the people. Remember we said, who are you looking for? Making sure you're connecting with the right people. Try to make sure on Instagram that you connect with people who have photographs on their what? Profiles. Please avoid people who don't have profiles, who have private accounts. Avoid those two because it's a waste of time. Someone who is private, they don't want to show up, then it's just one-ended. You don't know who you are even communicating with. But at least have their photo. Or if you want, you can follow them. You have to ask for permission. Me, I don't do that. If you're private, I'll leave you alone. I run so fast. I don't like private, and I don't like accounts that don't have a photo, especially a photo. If you want to do business with a person, it's best when they have a photo. You can see them. And then you have to be careful about one thing. When you're doing with social media, especially Instagram, any of them, they don't use their real names. I fight it a lot in my Facebook group. You cannot, all of you, I've asked you to change your names. You don't come to my group if you're not the real you. Now, it's going to happen to you. When you are trying to sell to these people, they show up, but those are not their real names. They're using their children's name. So you have to have a conversation. I'm going to that part. Don't just share links. Have a conversation. DM me is what you say. DM me or you DM them. If you like their stuff a lot, make sure you like at least 2 posts, not one. Because when you like 2, they post together. So they say, oh, this person was interested in my thing. They feel flattered, right? So, and then what I do, Anastasia told the story of what I did and she liked it. I said, oh, please check out my DM if you don't mind. That's what I do. So she went and looked at the DM. And then don't put the link yet. So in that DM, you could say, oh, my name is so-and-so, I'm here, but I want to share something interesting if you want to earn money online. Then see if they respond to you. If they respond, communicate with them. Oh, where are you? And where are you? If they're doing something else, you go on their page and you see that they promote something, show interest in what they're doing first. They say, oh, we do this, or how do you do, or how problem are you facing? DM them. That's how it's gonna work with Instagram. But even in TikTok, or those people who are, the success is good if you DM them, instead of sending them to the opt-in. Please listen to this. Because I do this, don't send people to the link until you've had a good conversation. In fact, they ask for it. As you are talking, you say, oh, I do this and do that. They say, oh, where's the link? What do I do? You want my phone number? You want my email? You remember? We said hot. Where's that one? Someone who's offering me their number on Instagram and their email. What, is that a warm, hot, what? How do you place that? They're not called anymore. Tell me, is that a hot one, a warm one, or a cold one? Because they do it to me all the time. If I engage with them and I'm just casually saying, okay, you could earn. In fact, I use halal money for me on Instagram. I'm branding myself as halal. So when they see the word halal, they say, really? You could make halal money? Are they warm? I think they're hot. When they're sending me, they're putting in the chat their number and their email before I even ask, I think they're hot. They're hot, but do we know if they match with what we are promoting? But they really want to buy. What's remaining is that whatever you're selling really is solving their problem. They are ready. I call them hot, yes. So what I just said there, they call them nuggets. I just gave you nuggets. Start off on Instagram. Number one, use hashtags to find who you want. Okay, who you want? Who do you want? I want, like me, when I found Anastasia, I put hashtag YouTubers or hashtag new YouTubers, hashtag Ugandans, hashtag whatever. Now, when you go to that page, look at who you want. Look at who you want to follow depending on their page. Now, follow them. If you want to use that method, follow them first and then go to their page and like at least two things on their page and put a comment. Oh, that's nice. Oh, but be genuine, by the way. Don't say nice to things you don't like because you want to connect with this person. Now, if they are kind people, by the way, try to deal with people who have around the same numbers as you have, around the same followers as you have. Don't go to someone with 10K. You know 10K is the magic number. You know what it does? 10K on Instagram. I'm trying to get there on my other account. By next week, it's going to be on 10K, the halal income one. So tell me, what does 10K do for you if you're on Instagram? I'm not an expert, by the way, but I know what 10K does. If you have 10,000 followers, what happens for you on Instagram? It becomes a different account. So even now, my account, I don't know, after I turned to 5,000, they sent me, you can choose to be a creator, to be an entrepreneur, you have that title. They offer you that option. You cannot call yourself entrepreneur on Instagram by yourself. They have to offer it to you. After some time, they offer it to you. So, now you respond to 10K. Who knows what it does? On Instagram. Because when you are looking for people to follow, first see the number they have. If someone has 20,000 followers and you have 100, you think they're going to even look at your account? They will not. So look at the ones with numbers that are a little bit low and then try to connect with those because they'll be interested. They're still looking to connect. The other one, maybe the account is even managed by someone else. They're not even doing it anymore. They don't even check their messages. So don't avoid those. Then, okay, you use the hashtag, you find these people, you screen out who you think you're going to connect with. You can even look at the person. You say, this one, I think this one will connect with me. So, like, leave comments. If they are kind, they will check you out. In fact, they will check you out. If they are good, active people, they will check you out. By the way, when you go to their page, you have to know an account that is active. You don't want to be wasting your time with people who are not active. When they are active, you see their images in the feed. They come through. Those are the active ones. You could even use that method. You like what's coming, then you go to their page and like another one and make them two and add comments. They come back to you and see who is this person leaving comments, and they decide either follow you or do whatever. Okay? Then remember in one of those comments you said, can I leave? Please take a look at this message that I sent you, if you don't mind. Now you send them a message about what you do. They're going to respond, some of them. Then they ask you or you talk about them, whatever you do. But don't share the link yet. But then you will share the link before you leave them. So have a little conversation, something, you see if you connect. then share the link. Remember that link you are sharing, you better have an email, a landing page to capture the email. They cannot see, I'm talking to you, I'm assuming you're going to be promoting partner with Anthony. They are not going to partner with to Anthony to see him unless they added their email. And that email is coming to you. So that later you can write the follow-up emails. I'm assuming you all know by now. The ones in the chat, you all know how to write follow-up emails, right? Aula, have you mastered that? How do you say? But Anthony gives you sample emails. But for me, the way I do my emails, they're not very good. I'm still learning. That's copywriting. Copywriting, you have to be a good copywriter. But I also don't like to copy their emails because the language they use, I feel is their language. It's not my language. That's not how I speak. So you can choose to change some words and put them the way you normally speak. Like when people come watch the video, your videos, when I'm writing an email to you, you can see that it's me. You can feel that I wrote it. If someone wrote it, like for example, they like to use the word side hustle. I don't use hustle. I don't use side hustle. So if someone picked up their email and used it, and I'm using side hustle, that will not be my language. So you can go and see the format, what they give as free emails, and change it a little bit to use your own language. You're going to learn that. That's the hardest part, by the way, of this job we are doing, affiliate marketing. Copywriting, writing for people to respond. It involves telling your story a little bit. It's best if you have some results maybe, but don't stop sending them. Send them. When you get a result, you can share. In the other legendary program, they don't allow us to share results, but Partner with Anthony doesn't mind. I see people sharing. Even the other one, they say you don't share, but I see people sharing. Okay, so which other one? I don't think we're gonna finish all of them. I really can't be here long today. So the other one, Twitter. Who knows Twitter? I have a Twitter account, but they said Twitter I have to connect with the people. I never have the time to connect with people on Twitter. I just share my link, but that's not the right way. The right way would be to communicate with those people, to connect in a better way. I'm not a Twitter person. I'm more on Instagram and YouTube right now, and email. So, but I'll list it. You can learn. You just go how to post the right way on Twitter. Someone is going to explain it. So go find out about Twitter. They say don't, if you do it the right way, that they say you have to engage with them, the Twitter people. Who knows about Pinterest? Pinterest? Who knows Pinterest? There was, by the way, Snapchat. It's not on this list, but Snapchat used to be hot. I don't know what happened to Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat? Pinterest, I think I'm going to just remove, not list them here. I already covered LinkedIn. Reddit is for, they say it's about reviews and communities. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I haven't used it. Then, of course, email. Everything goes into email. Anyone you connect with, whether it's YouTube, anywhere you are, you make sure they are learning on your learning page. Because they say, you know, this is a process. But our goal is to have some money by the time we retire, or some money to take care of you. So they say, if you can have 1,000 people responding to you by email, people you send an email and they respond, 1,000 people. They say you never go hungry. There are people who have been saved because of their email list. They lost everything and all they had. You know the good thing about an email list? It's yours. It's yours. No one can take it away from you. So, but you have to be careful. There is, what company was it? They don't like affiliate marketers. So they were new, and then we had a program we were doing, and that program recommended this email company service. So people went and created their email accounts. But when they discovered, that company discovered that these were affiliate marketers, they're talking about earning, making money and stuff, they blocked all the accounts. They blocked the people's accounts, and they never gave them their emails, the emails they had collected. So you have to be careful. If they say you can export your email list and save it, please remember that. As you gather these emails, you can, there's always the option to export your people. So you can create a spreadsheet. You have the Excel, have them on your computer. Because that's your asset. Those are your people. But the company, that company blocked people. For me, I was lucky for some reason. I stayed in there. Up to now, I'm there, but I don't use it. They like YouTubers more. They like creators. They call them creators. They don't like affiliate marketers. So they blocked and took people's accounts. They never allowed them to log in anymore. So always export if you can. So you have your people. Those are your people for life. As long as you are coming, you take. I mean, the people with money, right? The people with some money you have on your list. You don't just want to have anyone with an email. People who can buy. They'll be your people. If they are opening your email, if you feel like there's no food tomorrow, you just find something to promote. You send to your list. They go buy. You have money. That's how it is. So always build a list. YouTube, that one I don't have to say much. I'm a YouTuber. You see what I do. So links in the description. And then I don't promote too much though on YouTube. I don't. My videos are all not about promotion. But I could be going more aggressive, that every video I record, I'm asking people to put it on the email list. I may do that in future with offering a download or something. Because if you have a download, something you have and the people download, as they're downloading, they're giving you the email. As they're downloading, they give you the email. But be careful. That thing they're downloading is better be the thing you are talking about when you send them emails. Or something similar, something connected. Remember, health, wealth, relationships. If you are doing something about health, and they're downloading something about health, then in the future send them things about health related, or they will unsubscribe. Okay? What else? SEO, you know what that is, right? What is SEO? Malaysia is about to go. When you feel like going, please just go. These people watch them later. It doesn't matter. If you're not here, I'll continue to talk. But you can leave if you feel like going. Okay, affiliate marketing. By the way, that's a question no one ever asked me. Moonlight. That's a smart question. That's a question I've never answered in this series. What happens? All affiliate programs, they have what they call a refund period. Refund period. Especially because these are American companies. American companies, they don't like to sell to someone who's not happy. So if you're not happy, you can always say, I don't like this. They always offer you a refund, even if it's just a thing. Do you know something? This is a side thing. Do you know that Amazon.com right now, if you buy something, I think it's under a certain value, if you don't like it, before they used to send an envelope, send you somewhere to send it back for free. Like you just wrap it up and send it back. Now they say, keep it. Just don't refund, just get another one. That's how they're doing it. You paid for something, you say, it gets to you, say, I don't like it. They say, what do you want? They just send you another one. You don't even have to refund it. And I saw a video when they were showing what happens to those things. They just throw them away. They just throw them away. That's these people are too rich. So we are doing digital. Now I'm talking digital. Let me give you a partner with Anthony. Partner with Anthony gives people 30 days to change their mind. So or when you send people to partner with Anthony, he's going to show you that, okay, someone bought and that one bought and that one bought, but you know, until 30 days, they're not really confirmed. If they choose not, but I never got a person who bought partner with Anthony and asked for money back. I never saw, not even one time. Because it's a good cost. So, 30 days. Now, after 30 days, then that's confirmed. That's confirmed, it's your money. Now, it goes through processing, like accounting or whatever, to send it to your bank account or whatever method. By check or by PayPal, by direct debit. I prefer direct debit. You just give them a bank account, they send the money automatically. So, from the first time you send a customer, 45 days is what you have to allow. Because the 30 days is refund time, and then 15 days for processing. So that's when you get your first payment. But then because you continue to send people, money will continue to come around that time, every month. Now is that clear? So the first time, it will be about 45 days. That's for partner with Anthony. But then later, it will be every month. Because they pay out, I think some people pay out every week, every 2 weeks. Every program is different. Now, this one, the regional marketers I talk about, they pay every 2 weeks. So after two, because their refund period is very short. The refund very short. The refund very short, so 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they consider it's your money. In fact, for the high ticket, I was here talking about high ticket stuff. they give them 3 days, only 3 days. If you don't change your mind in 3 days, it's considered your money. Okay? But the program do different. But the 30 days is common. They give you 30 days refund period. It only happened the first time. So as you continue to send in people to sell, then every month you'll be getting a payment. Thank you, Moonlight. That was a very good question. I was talking about what? SEO. Did I mention SEO? There's a lot to talk about actually. We'll continue to do this. SEO, search engine optimization. That's a way to get free traffic, because all you have is optimize. I think you hear people saying optimize, optimize it, optimize. Like when I record a video on YouTube, you optimize it with keywords and hashtags. You put them in the description and every. So that's optimizing. Do you know? Are you aware that YouTube is the second largest search engine? After which one? Which one is number one? You know what a search engine is, right? You know what a search engine is. Which one is number one? The search engine. YouTube is number 2. So people go and search. You know how you search on YouTube. So you optimize you do SEO, search engine optimization, for your videos so they can be found through search. Yes, Google is number 1 and YouTube is number 2. And who owns YouTube? Who owns YouTube? Who owns YouTube? Do you know who owns YouTube? Yes. Guess what? Google owns the whole world. They own YouTube, they own Google. The other day I was looking at the CEO being questioned in Congress here in America. You know, they questioned them. They say, how come all these results that are coming up are all connected to you, to your Google Maps? How come? What, see? Because they are in charge. They're in charge. So Google has all our information. They know my age. They know how much I make. They know everything about you. But they're good for us marketers. So when I have an ad in Google, I can choose. Send it to USA for people who are age this, who are sex this, who are make this kind of money. I can do that. So because they gather information all the time. Now, SEO means search engine optimization. Everything you do, you put keywords in. All those blogs, people who write blogs, they're always putting keywords and links, keywords and links. We do the same in YouTube videos if you do a good job, because you have to take time to create a good video. Number one, the keywords. Did you know that when YouTube is recommending your video on YouTube, they're using the words you speak in the video? Did you know that? That they know that they know the text the words you're speaking, the algorithm, they go there in there. Did you know that? So if you watch, I try to do it, but small. I have to improve, because my videos, you see, my videos are not very optimized. But I know what to do actually in theory. I just don't do it. So optimizing starts with, before you record the video. For those of you who want to start YouTube channels, I'm talking to you now. You start with the title you choose. You know, before you even record the video, I think Malaysia, you are excused, please. If you want to sleep, please go sleep. I want you to attend tomorrow's video. Please, tomorrow, don't miss it. Don't miss tomorrow. We are watching all the people who have been in my channel. Anyone who ever been on my channel is going to show up tomorrow. We have small clips so please attend tomorrow. I will try to make sure it's scheduled for 1:30 p.m. Which is 8:30 p.m. Uganda time, 1:30 Malaysia, 8:30 UAE. Okay, it's for those of you who listen to me later, it's 1:30 p.m. USA Eastern Time, and that becomes 8:30 p.m. in Uganda, and UAE is 9:30, and Malaysia 1:30, like that. That's tomorrow, Sunday. In place of motivation, I want to show off all those people who came as I move on to start collecting new videos. I'm going to start asking people to record new videos. Aula, you said you're going to record one. So tomorrow, please don't forget, come tomorrow, you can sleep. Good night. Mine is good day. Good morning, 11. Appreciate you all. You can rest. But for those who still want the, oh, that's a new name, Shahla. Who is the Shahla Ibrahim? Welcome, welcome. That's a new name. Yes, goodbye. Thank you, thank you. I think hopefully we are learning a lot from these things, but I want you to know that affiliate marketing, I see it as like a miracle, because all you need is like a phone, an internet connection, and you're in business. Can you imagine that? People used to go through trouble to create a business, but you're in business and you can start as soon as today. I have links. Yes, good day. I have links in the description if you want to start any one of these I'm talking about. Partner with Anthony or Legendary Marketer is the one for USA though. Okay, SEO. I was talking to people like in the chat. I see Aula and Fred, because you want to come to YouTube, or anyone watching me want to come to YouTube. Before you record a video, they say think about the topic and go to YouTube and search and see what's going on. What are people saying about this topic? Before you start saying what you have to say. Then see how they are making their titles. What are they calling these videos? The reason we say we do this is optimization. We're talking about search engine optimization, so that you're going to use those words as you speak, so your video will be ranked by Google or by YouTube. And those are the words you put in the title. Those are the words you put in the description. Those are the hashtags. There's a lot of stuff. You hear me talk about soon, and maybe I'll talk about TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy, it's called TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy helps you find the keywords and show you how they are ranking, where your video will show up if you use this keyword. Like today, you could see that I said what? What did I call this one? I said, okay, free affiliate marketing traffic. By the way, how-to videos are the best videos. If you want people to watch your videos, start with how-to. How to do this. How to. They're the most watched videos. And try not to make them very long. My videos are long, I don't care. Because the things I talk about, they take long to explain. So they're long. People who want, they watch. But if you want people to come and watch your video, and then because Google promotes it, YouTube, if it's watched at least half, maybe at least 30%, so you want a video that's 10 minutes or under. So if people come and watch like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, it's okay. Okay? Those are tips. I have them already. I have YouTube tips. Whole. When you start having YouTube channels, I'll show you where to watch. I have a whole playlist of all these tips. Remember, the words you say and the words you put in your title and description and everywhere, the algorithm is searching for them. That's how they make sure you'll be seen or not seen or all that. And the thing about there are people watching your video 30%, 40%, that's why you want the right people to be watching your video. But me, I break all those rules because I talk about so much stuff. The best thing is to know the topic, to be in a niche. You say, okay, me here, I review cameras. So people looking for cameras, they're going to come to your channel and they're going to watch all of it because they're excited. YouTube likes that. But me, I talk about what I want to talk about. I break the rules, but knowingly. I don't niche. I didn't niche. No, I don't. Okay, so let's see. SEO, you understand, you optimize. That takes a while, takes learning how to optimize the right keyword. TubeBuddy, I mentioned, helps you to see where you rank. If you have it, they have a free version. I have it on my channel. So, not channel, website. I promote TubeBuddy. I haven't recorded a video about it though. Maybe I will. They have a free trial for 1 month. It shows you how you rank, which is very good. Because like those keywords you see me I use, I check them first. So it could say, like for example, free affiliate marketing traffic or find customers, whatever. You click on it, it shows you that if you make this video, it's going to be number 50, or it's going to be number 5, or it's going to be, depending on what's in the market, okay, for that video. Also, it ranks high if they don't have recent videos. So you have a new one, YouTube will show it high up, actually, especially the first day. But then they see how people are reacting to it. If they're not watching it much, then they'll drop it. That's how it works. Okay. Okay, SEO we covered. And they say you have to engage on forums. Engage on forums, and I'll add engage in Facebook groups. Because in groups where you sign up, for example, if I'm an affiliate marketer, I can go online on YouTube, Facebook, and search for Facebook groups that talk about affiliate marketing. Then you join them, and number one, see what they say over there. If they allow you to go in, most Facebook groups you have to buy something to get in. You have to be a customer first, but they are free ones. So you go be a good member, and if you are a good member who has some knowledge, like this stuff we learn here, and you go share, like someone is asking, oh, what is SEO? Oh, SEO is this. If you have the knowledge and you share, people tend to follow you to see who you are. Then they follow you. Then on YouTube, on Facebook, you put your YouTube channel, and you put like Instagram, you put all your handles everywhere. I mean, the social media accounts, they follow you. They tend to follow you and subscribe to you or whatever. For me, I know one, like ClickFunnels. If I show up like this, I know people are going to follow me on Facebook. But I don't go in ClickFunnels because the ClickFunnels people are like me. They're all doing what I do and stuff. So I go there maybe sometimes, but not much. But I know that when I show up and put a comment, people will come. They will come and ask for friendship and all that. So if you are really want to get, but remember I told you, Facebook is not the best place for real customers. But if you want people who connect and subscribe, stuff like that, yes. But buying Instagram right now is the best, and TikTok, and of course YouTube is good because people see you. They see you. They get intimate with you. They know you. So they trust you. They trust you faster on YouTube because they see you all the time. You say this, you say that. When you comment something, they tend to trust you. So that's why we all need the YouTube channels. I think I'm done. I'm done with what I wanted to talk about today. Remember, you have to add wood before you expect heat. You have to be successful before you can make the money. That means you have to put some action. So those who want to come on for Zoom on Monday, remember most of you are in my Facebook group. So if you're watching this and you're not in my Facebook group, let me put a link for you to apply, because that's how you get to know everything I do. You'll be close. But mostly I like people in the group who want to start YouTube channels and who start affiliate marketing, okay? So I'm putting a link here for you if you want to be in my Facebook group, but I don't approve everyone. You're going to apply and then ask me to be your friend. I'm Sherifa Nakalema, if I put the name here, to be your friend on Facebook. Then I'll send you a message. In that message, we're going to talk and see if you really can be in this group, because there's a group of few people. You have to be there for a reason. We do smart goals, we do YouTube channel, affiliate marketing, that kind of thing. And then those are the people who are only going to end up in my Zoom, I think. Zoom Monday, check your list, email from me. I'll share the link. And also on Monday, when you come on Zoom, I'll be creating a list for you. Okay? Only if you have a question, I'm getting off. Thank you so much for watching this. Hopefully it was helpful. On this channel, I talk about a lot of things. Now I'm talking to the future. People who come to watch this in the future. Business tips, animal online tips. That's what we're doing today. I talk about these books. You see, I finished the Rich Dad Poor Dad. I have 68 videos on this channel. You can find it in the playlist. I'm reading this one. You come Tuesday and Wednesday, I read the Cash Flow Quadrant, a lot of business tips and money tips. On Monday, I do YouTube tips. I brought those back. Then on Thursday, I drive. In Virginia, I drive. I show you places. There are videos when I'm driving. Friday, we do live here. General. Like yesterday, we did personal development. We were talking about social skills. The skills we need to be better socially. That was yesterday. It's already there on the channel. Then on Sunday, I do motivation. Saturday is affiliate marketing, like we did today. Tips I share. Sunday, motivation. Then it starts again. Monday, Tuesday, like that. I'm here daily. Okay, like I always end my messages, I say take good care of yourself, take very good care of your families, take very good care of your health. I have links in the description that take you to those programs I talked about. Also links if you want to start if you want to start a website, the name chip is there, the links. You check the description. I have a few things for you. Leave a comment for me if you come to watch it later. Take a step to a better you. I hope you subscribe, right? Check it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, all of you. Leave a comment when you see it later. It will come on a little bit later. Bye.